Hey everyone, if you've been following me on LinkedIn for a while and Grapevine, then you might have recently realized that I've been talking a lot more about what I've been building, Grapevine Workplace, which is where productivity and performance come together in the same system, where the slogan is probably going to be where leaders lead with confidence and teams work with clarity. And it's not a pivot, it's an evolution of what we've been doing at Grapevine, which is continuously trying to make work better for everyone. And when we think about the landscape of the workplace today, the physical office, the things that used to be real are no longer real. And what I mean by that is we used to be in the same office or at least the same time zone. So we didn't have to worry about having so many things documented or processes written down or the ability for other people to self-serve themselves in the organization or the ability as a leader to be able to tap into the visuals of is my employee or is my team being productive? And how do we measure that? And are they being are they meeting performance goals, right? And how do we see that? Because the one thing that people don't want from our conversations, hundreds and hundreds of conversations with leaders over the past 18 months, is one, I want to be able to see what my team is doing, not from a micromanagement standpoint, but from a leadership standpoint. And I want to know when I need to step in, right? I don't want to micromanage. I just want to be able to make sure that we're moving in the right direction and then make sure that when it's needed, I can step in. That was one of the big things that we heard. The other side of it is, how can I do this without so many tools? And I know that's kind of gimmicky now. We've been saying it for a while, but it's not about the all-in-one platform. It's about taking productivity and performance management and putting it into one system, because for the longest time, we've had to have multiple tools to be able to track all these different elements. And so what we've done with Grapevine Workplace is we've brought it into one system where leaders, again, can lead with confidence, meaning that leaders can tap into the data, insights, and analytics and understand where their team stands, understand where the specific individuals on their team stands, and then also leverage AI insights and recommendations to kind of guide them on what should be the next step. What should I do as a leader when their sentiment starts going down just a little bit, right? What should I do whenever they start slipping on projects? Or should I step in there? And there's a lot more in here. You'll see it over time. But then from the employee perspective, one of the key things that we continuously heard, especially from the Gen Z generation, is how can I get mentorship? How can I have guidance? And so what we've done is, yes, you can obviously work with your manager, and we have 101s where you can track your 101s. You can use AI to generate talking points. You can analyze your transcripts. You can turn those talking points into either notes or tasks, and then they go into your My Task section. So it's a very clear way for employees to know exactly what's on their plate. And they also get very in-depth performance metrics that they can check on themselves too. But the other part is that mentorship piece. And what better way to leverage AI in today's world than allow the system and AI to work together, where they analyze the information or the task or the development plans, the meeting notes, the OKRs, the pulse, all this stuff can be analyzed and then broken down into, okay, this is what you've been doing over the past couple of weeks. This is our recommendation for how you can improve your performance and your productivity. This is how we can keep AI human. This is how we can answer the challenges of today's workforce for leaders. How can I manage my team without being a micromanager, with having the visibility and knowing when to step in? And then from the employee standpoint, how can I make sure that I'm doing what I need to in the most effective way and get the mentorship that I need from tools like AI that we brought in here? So I just wanted to make this quick video, hopefully it's quick, and talk about a little bit on what we've been insinuating through the weekly recap newsletter, the digital workplace framework information that we've been putting out in blog posts and YouTube videos, and what we've been talking about with Grapevine Workplace. So if you have any questions, or if you're excited to see the platform, I mean, it's out there. It's not available yet. We're getting very, very close. But if you want to get early access, drop workplace, just the word workplace, in the comments, and we'll make sure that you're on the list. So whenever we do get it live and available, you'll be one of the first ones to know. I hope that this explains what we're doing. It's not a pivot, it's a recalibration, and it's a movement forward based on real feedback that we've been getting from leaders and teams over the past 18 months. I hope you're as excited as I am, because I've been working so hard on this. Ask my wife. She's probably tired of it. But stay tuned for that, and thanks for your continued support.